Hi, I'm Andi Lew and you're in the kitchen with Your Life Naturally. And I'm loving this silly season because I get to eat healthily and still enjoy myself with lots of different treats that I'm going to show you how to make right now. One of them is my favourite pretty prune pudding, and it's actually made with chia seeds. So first of all, you're going to need some chia seeds of the white variety. You're also going to sweeten it up with some coconut syrup, but I tell you what, I'm absolutely loving the prune juice from Sunraysia, which is already going to be a natural sweetener if your tooth's not that sweet. Then we're going to decorate it with things like berries and of course prunes, but to make it really festive, let's get some good fats and coconut flakes in there. Now, the best ingredient is the coconut cream, and that means that this recipe is going to be dairy-free and full of good fats from plants. And one of my other favourite things that are very festive and colourful is the pomegranate. Now, it's also very rich in antioxidants, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use this in the recipe. So the first thing we need to do, and you don't need an oven, and that's the beauty of this recipe, so your kids can help you in the kitchen, is pour about 1 metric cup of chia seeds. I always guess. I'm such a silly cook like that, in the bowl. And now we're going to soak it in some coconut cream. Now my favourite brand is the Spiral Foods one because it's organic. And they also use a BPA-free can, which I love. Now, chia seeds love to soak up liquid. So what's beautiful about this, can I just say, look at that gorgeous fat. Fat rises to the top and then you've got all the liquid underneath. So we're going to soak these chia seeds, which love absorbing liquid. Now, everyone's like, oh, why are you using so much fat? Well, good fats don't make you fat, sugar does. Good fats actually help your hormones and your nervous system to work better because that's what your hormones are made up of. Particularly sex hormones, actually, they're made up of fats and cholesterol. So it'll take about 3 to 5 minutes to start soaking up the liquid. So vegans actually use chia seeds as an egg replacer because they become such a great raising agent. Now, as you can see, this is already starting to expand. I don't know if you've ever made a salad and put chia seeds sprinkled on the top and then sort of throughout the rest of the day, you feel them popping out of your teeth as they start to expand. So chia seeds will just continue to grow and grow and grow. So mix this coconut cream through. And if there is a little bit of hard fat there, then you've just got to press that in, and I've found a piece. And while that's expanding, let's go on and talk about what we're going to sweeten it up with. Because chia seeds are actually very nutrient dense. So they're full of all the micronutrition that you need. So the good thing about this is you'll feel very full and satisfied from eating a chia seed pudding. People think it's because it's expanding in their tummy, but it's not. It's actually because it's so full of things like folate, iron, zinc, magnesium, and all the vitamins and minerals that you need to make your brain switch off its hunger mechanism and go, wow, I feel full on a nutritional level. So prune juice is absolutely amazing. It's a great natural sweetener. It's very high in fibre and it's actually really tasty. So I'm going to pour some of the Sunraysia prune juice in there. It'll also give it a little bit of colour, so I might decorate the glass that I'm going to serve it with at the end. Now, prune juice is one of those things that you just kind of don't know what to do with it besides drink it. So here's a perfect way of getting it into a dessert. But this is so guilt-free that you can even use it as a breakfast. So this is already starting to become a nice pudding. And I'm also going to decorate it with some actual prunes and more antioxidants and more nutrition from pomegranate. Now, some people don't use it because they think, oh, I just can't get the seeds or the juice out of it. If you really can't be bothered, you can buy it from Pom Life. They put the seeds all ready for you in a packet and they also make juice as well. But let me show you, if you have the real thing, this is how you do it. Cut it in half and then you can put it on your chopping board and give it a gentle squeeze like this. And just squeeze, you know when you squeeze a baby's cheeks? A little bit harder than that. Squeeze it on the outside, just like this. And look how all the juice is dripping out. Now, it'd be really cool if you had one of those chopping boards where you could then put the juice inside, but we're going to just put it on the plate. So now all the seeds are starting to come out, and then this is fun for the kids to get messy in the kitchen, and then put all the juice into a glass or a plate, and now we have our juice ready to decorate our glass with, and our seeds are starting to empty. There you go, just pull those bits out. But that's just so much easier, and as I said, the kids can help you. So much easier than getting it out with a spoon, isn't it? So while all that's been happening, this is really starting to thicken up. So let's get it into a beautiful glass because we want it to look like a pretty prune pudding. Now, I'm a real fan of keeping the glass clean, and it is a bit of a challenge. So make sure you haven't had too many coffees when you're pouring this one in, you haven't got the shakes. And we just want to sit it at the bottom. Oh, see, I've obviously had coffee today. If that happens, just clean up your glass with a bit of a tissue so that it stays looking really professional. So the pudding will continue to thicken up, and people say, can I make this the night before, Andi? Well, you actually can. It'll probably keep in the fridge all nice and sealed for about 2 days. You actually don't want to put too much in the glass, and that's because this will make you very full. So let's kind of half fill the glass like that. And now let's decorate it with festive things. Before we put out too many things on the top, what we want to do is put some colour. So let's let the juice dribble down the side of the glass. And we've already got the flavour of the prunes in the glass. Let's sit them on top. One there. Decorate it with some coconut chips. And also some pomegranate seeds. This is already looking so divine, but wait till you taste it. There it is. It's a pretty prune pudding ready for the silly season that won't leave you feeling guilty at all. In fact, it's so good for you.